Hello and welcome back. This is JamJam, and today's topic is something very dear to my heart. Whenever I travel or whenever I meet somebody new, I often get asked, "Where are you from?" or "What's your ethnicity?" And me being me, I never give them a straight answer. I always ask them to guess. And the top three picks that I always end up getting are Chinese, Korean, or Japanese. What are the odds? Anyways, when I say no to all three, then the person fumbles and adds some more. Maybe Vietnamese, Thai, Singaporean, the list could go on. However, until now, no one has ever guessed Bhutanese. I guess it's a hard choice. But what's more interesting than that is the reaction of every single person who has asked me this question. They're all very surprised when I tell them that I'm Bhutanese or that I'm from Bhutan. And the reason for that is because 90% of these people have never heard of Bhutan, or worse even, they might have heard of Bhutan but they don't know anything about Bhutan. And the rest 10%, they're always very excited to meet somebody from Bhutan because they know about Bhutan and they know how rare it is to meet somebody from Bhutan. So, I took it upon myself to compile a list of fun facts about Bhutan and make a video about it. So let's go and explore.
Bhutan, also known as the Land of Thunder Dragon, is a Himalayan kingdom landlocked between China and India. It is about the size of Switzerland and has a population of 771,000, which is not even a million. So I can safely say that I am one in a million. Bhutan is a constitutional monarchy, which means the king is the head of the state while the prime minister is the head of the government. The current king, Jigme Khesar Namgyel Wangchuck, also known as the Dragon King, and his queen consort, Ashi Jetsun Pema, the Dragon Queen, are popularly referred to by the media as the Asian equivalent of William and Kate. Gross national happiness, also known as GNH, is the guiding philosophy of Bhutan. It is a holistic development approach which values collective happiness and well-being of its population over gross domestic product. I can personally say that Bhutan being a religious country, most Bhutanese have a spiritual outlook on life which leads to a complacent state of mind. In Bhutan, chilies are found in every dish. We start eating chilies at a very young age. In fact, kids don't usually have a separate dish. So, they end up eating spicy food from a very young age. Moreover, chilies are not just used as spices, it is part of the main dish. One of the most popular local dish is called enadatsi, which can literally be translated to chili and cheese. Chewing Doma is an essential part of Bhutanese life. Legend has it that early inhabitants of Bhutan lived on raw flesh and blood. When Guru Rinpoche brought Buddhism to Bhutan, he stopped the people from eating flesh and drinking blood, and created a substitute, which is betel nut, betel leaf, and lime. The national dress of Bhutan for women is called kira, an ankle-length dress worn with a short jacket called tego and a long-sleeved blouse inside called wonju. The national dress for men is called go, a knee-length robe tied at the waist with a belt. It is often compared to a Scottish kilt. Phallus paintings and carvings in Bhutan are considered esoteric symbols. It is believed by the locals that such symbols bring good luck and ward off evil spirits. Therefore, these symbols are often painted on walls of new houses. In Bhutan, the common people generally does not have surnames, which can cause a lot of confusion at times. In fact, most newborn babies are taken to a temple where they'll receive their names as a form of blessing, or they would be named after popular saints or mythical gods. Traditionally, Bhutan was a matriarchal society. Women inherited more wealth compared to their male counterparts, and when a man and woman got married, the men would go live with the woman's family. This is a dying practice today as most families are nuclear families and most young people who get married live on their own. Also, polygamy was practiced in the past in certain parts of Bhutan where both men and women can have multiple partners at the same time, but this practice has been discontinued today. Cairo Airport in Bhutan is considered one of the world's most difficult airports for takeoffs and landings. Flights are only allowed during the daytime. Despite the perilous conditions, the views of the mighty Himalayas and the lush green valleys below are breathtaking. Bhutan is the only country in the world that does not have a single traffic light in its capital city. However, we have a traffic police at major intersections directing traffic, and one never gets tired of their graceful hand movements. The Bhutanese government provides free health and education to all its citizens. Since English is the official language in Bhutan, all subjects in schools are taught in English other than the national language Songkha. And finally, 13th is a lucky number in Bhutan, and with that we have reached the end of our journey.